Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon and good evening wherever you're watching this video from. You're welcome to Faith Beauty Empire. I'm Obayadonite on Faith from Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. On today's training, we'll be learning how to make a full lace wig. Full lace wig. So stay tuned. Welcome back. So as I was saying, on today's class, we'll be learning how to ventilate a full lace wig. Yes. So with me today, I have sample of a full lace wig that I will be showing you. As you can see, this is a full lace wig. This is a ventilated full lace wig. This is a ventilated full lace wig. With me also, I have plaited full lace wig, different size. As you can see, this one is braided full lace wig. This one is braided full lace wig. And here with me, Ghana weaving braided wig, as you can see. Thank you. So now we'll move on to the materials needed when ventilating a full lace wig. First and foremost, we need our full lace net. This is a full lace net. This is the front of the net, this is the middle part, while this is the back of the net. So you need your pin too, to pin down the net to the dummy's head. So there are different type of pin you can use. Some use T-pin, some use this type of pin. This is normally used for decoration, while some use this type of pin too, the office pin, but this is the bigger one. This is what I normally use. So that's the type of pin we'll be using for today's training. Secondly, we need our ventilated pin. Ventilated pin. We have two types of ventilated pin. We have the iron ventilated pin and the wooden ventilated pin. This is the wooden ventilated pin. Then you need your scissors to cut your bundle of hair. You need your comb, as usual, to comb your bundle of hair. And you need your hair. I'll be using this hair to ventilate. You can either use attachments or human hair or hair blend. You can also use a weave-on. So I will be using this hair blend to ventilate a full lace wig. And lastly, you need your dummy. As you can see, we have two types of this dummy. We have the smaller one and this is the bigger one. So it is advisable to use the bigger one because that's the one that will fit in the net properly. So let's go. Now this is the net. So you have to place it down, then fix your net. Make sure you don't fix the back. This is the back of the net. This is the back of the net. Make sure this place is facing inside the dummy's head, while the front here is outside the dummy's head. So now we are going to place the full lace net on the dummy's head. Remember, this is the front of the net. This is the back of the net. This is how you are supposed to place it, while this is the middle of the net. After placing it on the dummy's head, you have to pin it down to avoid it from moving while ventilating. So now we have to pin it down. When pinning the net to the dummy, make sure you don't pin inside where you are going to ventilate. Make sure you pin it firmly so that it won't move while ventilating. So as you can see, there is a line drawn at the front of the net. Yes. This enables us to know where to ventilate to. So when you get to this place, you have to stop, because this is the limit of where you ventilate. You can see. So after this being done, now we need our pin, a ventilating pin. And two, you need your air bundle as well. Now we have to cut down the web of the hair we are using. If you are using a weave-on, you have to cut this web and use this part. So this is the wasted product. This one cannot be used. This is the hair we are going to use to ventilate. So you can't hold everything and ventilate at a time. So you remove little by little. Now you are going to handle this hair with your second left finger, like this. Make sure it's at the middle point of the hair, just like this. So you are going to use your second left finger to handle the hair. Make sure it's very tight. So you are holding it like this. Now you make use of your pin. As we all know, this is the front, while here the middle and here the back. So you can start from anywhere. You can start ventilating from the back, the center, or the front. Now we are going to start from the front. Now if you take a very good look at the next, very straight horizontal line, like this. The middle part, same thing, horizontal line. The back, you can see as well. So the back is same thing, horizontal line. Now there are different methods of ventilating. Some use one line, one hole method. Some use two line, two hole method. Some use two line, one hole method. For today's class, we'll be making use of two line, one hole method. So now we are going to start from the very first line. As you can see, this is the first line. Now you handle your ventilating pin just like this. Now you put it through one hole from the first line, like this. Now you put a little strand of hair, like 3 to 4 strand is okay. After putting the hair on the tip of the ventilating pin, you make sure you are holding back your strand of hair with your left hand. Now, in order to avoid it from pulling back, so you hold it back with your left hand. So after holding back, now you are going to take the pin down through the same hole you put it. After bringing it out, you put the strand of hair on top the pin. Now you take it down. Now we are going to repeat the method again. Now you are going to count 1 hole. After the hole, you fix the first hair. This one, then this is the next place you are going to fix hair. Put your hair, you hold back. Now you bend the pin down. With the pin facing up, you put the hair on top. Now you bend it down. Take it through the middle of the hole. So now you still count 1 hole after the hole which you have fixed your hair. Put your hair. Now you take the pin downward, bring it out, and put your hair on top. Put your hair on top and you bring it out. Now you make sure you take everything to one side so that it will be neat. Count 1 hole again and you fix your hair. Put the hair on top. Now you take the pin down through the center. You bring out the hair. So this is the line I was showing as earlier before. So once you get to this place, you have to stop. You have to stop. So this is the very first line we ventilated. Now we are going to count. Remember I said we are using 2 hole. Remember I said we are using 2 line 1 hole method. Now we ventilated 1 line. Now we have to count 2 line. 1, 2. Now we are going to ventilate on the 3rd line. For a learner, you have to be careful of the strand of hair you pick. Make sure you use tiny strand of hair, like 3 to 4 strand is okay. I'm not counting because I already know how to gauge it. When you pick too much strand of hair, it won't come out well. So we'll stop here. Now go to the next line. So when you want to ventilate, as we have learned, you will continue the method. You count 2 lines, then in 3rd line you ventilate. You count 2 lines, then in 3rd line you ventilate. Just like that. Count 2 lines, 3rd line you ventilate. When you get to here, same thing, you ventilate. Then the middle part, same thing, just like that. You ventilate like this. Ventilate like this. Then when you get to the back, same thing as well. You ventilate like this. Like this. Then when you get to the back, this is the place, the limit where you ventilate air to. Yeah. You can see this band. That's the place where you ventilate air to. Mind you, if you want to install a ventilated wig, you are going to use 1 line, 1 hole method. When you want to use it for braid, you can use 2 line, 1 hole method or 2 line, 2 hole method. So that's it. For this one I showed you earlier, this is 1 line, 1 hole method. You can see the strand of hair are very tiny because the hair want to be installed just like this. You can see 1 line, 1 hole. That will be all for today's class here. In our next edition, I'll be showing you how to make a frontal hair enclosure. Don't miss out. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel and invite others for the training as well. You can follow me up on Facebook, Miss Faith, MHIZFAITH, Miss Faith. You can call me through my WhatsApp number as displayed on the screen. Thank you very much for your time. Stay tuned. See you next time. Bye.